స్పర్శతో నన్ను దీవించుము దేవాని స్పర్శతో.
Good morning to Divyavani channel. I am Sister Jansi, belong to Bangalore province, Stanislas Convent. Today gospel reflection is taken from St. Luke chapter 17 verses 11 to 19. The only one returns to give thanks to Jesus. The journey and the cry of mercy. Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem. It is a journey that will lead to the cross. On his path, he meets 10 lepers standing at a distance. Leprosy was more than a disease. It was a sentence of isolation. Lepers were outcast, cut off from family, worship, and the community. Yet in their pain, they recognize Jesus and cry out, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us." This moment teaches us something profound, that mercy begins with a cry. No prayer is too weak when it comes from the depths of suffering. When they bring our brokenness honestly before Jesus, he listens. Healing in obedience. Jesus does not heal them immediately. Instead, he says, "Go, show yourself to the priest." It was a strange instruction to the lepers. They were still unclean, yet they obeyed and they returned back to Jesus to thank him because they were healed. Here lies a powerful truth, that faith is often shown not in what we understand, but in how we only depends. The lepers trusted the word of Jesus before seeing the result. Healing came not before obedience, but through believing. How often we expect God to act before we trust Him. The grateful heart. Among them, the 10, only one returns back to Jesus. He falls at Jesus, praising Him with a loud voice. The Gospel makes a powerful that he was Samaritan, a foreigner, someone doubtly excluded by illness and by race. Yet he alone recognized the true source of his healing. The leprosy does not mean it is a disease, but through the gratefulness of heart that came a realization of heart. Jesus says, "Your faith has made you well." Great gratitude transforms healing into salvation, a deliverance miracle into relationship. The lesson for today is, this passage calls us to live as people who return to thank God. Gratitude is not an occasional act, it is a way of seeing life. When we recognize every breath, every person, every blessing as a gift, we begin to live with a deeper joy and peace. In our fast-paced world, gratitude surrounds us. In times of suffering, it keeps us hope alive. In moments of success, it keeps pride away. And in prayer, it returns our hearts from receiving to rejoicing. Today, let us ask a question to ourselves. Am I living like one of the 10, content to receive, or like the one who returns back? Perhaps the true faith is not only believing that God can heal us, but remembering to turn back and say to God, "Thank you, Lord." Have a blessed day.